Hi.
Hi.
Hi guys. My name is Shulac. I'm just here as a support system. This outlet is hers, so let's make her shine.
No. Yeah.
Baby, you get
Hello. Welcome to my space. What?
It's just the way you said the hello. Sounded really nice and cool.
Thank
Mm.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My name is Spirit Mbogwa, and joining me is Shulac. You can say something.
Hi, my name is Shulac. I'm the younger brother, but I want to know who looks older than the other. Because a lot of people think I'm older than you and they fall for it.
Yes.
If I tell someone I'm older than you, they'll definitely fall for it.
And it's interesting. People also think we are dating.
Exactly.
I know somebody who was 100% sure we are a couple. Not one, actually two. So let us know in the comment section who looks older.
Because maybe she lied. No, maybe I lied. Maybe I'm actually older than her. And I was just laughing when I said that I'm the younger brother. So let us know who looks older than the other.
I like it. I like it. So in today's video, it's more of an introduction.
Yep.
Because I want to start creating content. I've been wanting to create content for quite a while now. This was back in campus. Back in 2015.
I can remember that you actually wanted to become a vlogger.
Yes.
And you are serious about
or
it.
a vlogger? Because back in the day, it was more of blogging.
So it was a blogger.
Blogger.
Yeah. But you wanted to do this for the longest time.
For the longest time. So back then, Joy Candy, This is S, Nancy Mwai, those were the people who were really doing well in the space. And I always used to read their content. And so for me, when I thought I would want to do this, I used to be into manicure, pedicure.
Yeah.
I used to be that girl.
Still is.
Still is. Somehow.
Somehow.
And I also remember creating content, doing dress ups. Like I would take snippets of myself dressing up, outfit changes.
To nice dresses.
Yes.
There was also this thing you used to do with apples. Like shape it into. I don't know how you used to do it. Then maybe write love on top of it, and it looked really cool.
Oh, I just used to bite into the apple, and I had inspiration from all sorts of. Let's just say I was a bit more active. I would take more pictures, videos.
By the in comparison to now, you are quite the. What do we call you?
I don't know. I was a bit more vibrant back then.
There's a name for it, but I'll throw it in. Nikikumbuka, I'll throw it in somewhere.
Yeah.
Once it comes up. But yeah, you actually quite active.
I was quite active, even on Instagram. I used to be very active.
What happened to Instagram?
So life happened, and when life happens, you feel like deleting your social media accounts will make you feel much better. I deleted my Instagram account. I deleted myself everywhere. I print on the socials. And so I went silent. It felt a bit better. But then, that's what happened. Then I went out of campus. And then everybody started creating content. Not everybody per se, but the young generation now. Okay, my age. The likes of Joanna Kinothia. What's her name? Her name is disappearing. Now I can't remember. Wabosha.
Magazine.
Like a lot of people started creating content, and the content was dope. The quality And I remember at that time, Joy would keep saying, if you want to do content, just start.
Mhm.
However,
Regardless of what you have,
regardless
equipment,
of exactly.
resources.
But when you look at the space and imagine what you're going to bring, you're like, no.
You feel intimidated.
Yes.
Ha.
Because the content was good quality. So that's where the dream sort of died.
So kina Joy Kendi were like the pioneers of vlogging.
Yes. So it shifted. They
Mhm.
were doing more blogging. Then kidogo now YouTube came in. Back then YouTube was not
as popular.
So now they started, YouTube became a bit more popular. Guys started shooting videos. Now the vlogging became the thing. Yeah. And many years later, here we are. So I remember there was at a point, my job was almost coming to an end. By the way, just for context, a 26-year-old turning 27. My professional career is I'm an accountant, so my life is basically a 9 to 5. Aside from that, I would say I'm quite the introvert. I think you can agree.
It's a family thing.
Yeah, we are quite introverted. But other than that,
but loud when we are around each other.
Yeah, we are very. Yeah.
When we are around each other, it's chaos.
True. I don't get it. But also, when you get to know a person, then you can really think I'm an extrovert. Because I can't keep quiet.
And then you just be jovial every time and everything.
Yes, exactly. So you might be confused as to who is who. But generally,
and also notice that many people take it for just conclude that one is a pretender. Because
really?
I've come across that a couple of times, because someone sees you with a really close friend, and you are all out yapping, making noise and everything. Then they find you in another setting, you're not even talking to anyone.
And it's
you're just cool and laid back, and they're like, quite the pretender, aren't you?
Okay.
But they don't understand that to be that free and open and loud, you really need to be comfortable with the other person. Exactly.
Correct. That's so true. I'm sure somebody can attest to this person does not speak completely, and somebody totally different could tell you that one who are we talking about? Yeah, so I'd say that's my personality. And so now, just to bring it back to the point I wanted to make, at some point my job was coming to an end, and I remember you suggested that you will be editing my vlogs. I come into the space and start creating content. And I remember being hesitant, and you were being irritated. Why did you get irritated? I could tell the fact that I was not really following that dream I always had.
Was I being irritated?
No, you were sort of a bit disappointed that I was not taking it up.
I think it's because it's in the context that you know the potential this person has. You know that this is her thing. It has been her thing for the longest time. But then she doesn't want to take it up, You're just like, why?
It's that
because I remember there was a time I started vlogging, and I remember in my intro video I said that one of the reasons I had started vlogging was to try and inspire you to come into the space.
Oh yeah.
Because for me, vlogging is not really my. I later came to realize that it was not really my thing. But I remember in that intro video saying that one of the reasons I'm vlogging is because my sister has always wanted to do this, but she got cold feet, she's not doing it. So I hope that this will be a motivation enough for her to come into this space and everything. But back to the point of being annoyed, I think it's just because you know the potential this person has. You know it's her thing. She loves it. you know that when she taps into this, she'll do good. But then I guess the reason you saw that announce and everything, I think it's just subconsciously you are like, okay. Okay.
No, I get it and I can totally understand, because I have found myself in a situation where I'm pushing somebody to do something because I know they're good at it, but they're a bit hesitant. So yeah. I can totally understand where that came from.
But it's nice. Finally we are
here. Finally
26.
we are here.
You see, you're never too old.
No, you're never too old.
And you're never too late to start.
You're never too late. So I remember last year is when I had the conviction. Really, every content I was watching, most of the content I was watching online, started with Nelly Geek on Fashion. She was like, if you want to start, just start. Joy has always been on just that conversation. Just go for it. And so much of the content, I had these what? Urge, I would say. Or there's a word for it also. It's not urge. But it's like everything. It's like everything I was watching was towards, you need to do this thing. Have you ever found yourself in a scenario where you can feel you should do this thing, and everything surrounding you is sort of
pushing you towards that direction.
Towards doing it.
Yeah, I can totally relate.
Yeah.
I can totally relate to that.
Yeah, so it didn't happen come this year. I mean, I think I committed. Then at some point I was having cold feet. And I was like, oh my God, I can't do it. I don't know, there was a lot of...
There's always that thought, you're like, will my content be interesting enough?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares anyway?
Are people even going to watch my content and all of that?
Yeah.
The views actually make you get cold feet. You're like, because the views can really
demotivate. Yeah?
Exactly. But then we forget that. Let's assume your content is getting 5 views. That's 5 people who are vibing with you.
Yeah.
And let's assume family is not there.
Yes.
I'm not there. Nobody in the family is there, just random people.
Yeah.
We forget that these random people come to your channel maybe for that small motivation, entertainment and everything.
Yeah.
So I think also the numbers ideology tends to blind someone and becomes a discouraging factor, because you're like, okay, we have creators, the YouTube space is, let's say,
the YouTube, it has grown. It has really grown.
And the views that these content creators are accumulating are
in a very
mind blowing.
In a very short span of time.
Will I be able to match up to that?
Yeah. But I also think for me it was because how I want my content to be now is sort of a reflection of my life so far. I've gone through 2 stages. 26 is it's a lot. And so for me it's just to sort of reflect on my journey, have very specific scenarios, specific moments, experiences, and just talk them out, share them out, and hopefully there'll be a bit of what? It's more like 2 cents, my 2 cents.
So you motivate.
Yes.
You educate. The educating part, I think will be more dominant in this channel.
Correct.
Because 26 is a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. And
the fact that you've managed to, be consistent in the things that you do and everything, and being where you are at 26.
Yeah.
I believe you have there's a lot of knowledge that you can share with people out there. So I think it will be more educational. But in a fun way.
In a fun way. We'll try see how we can spruce things so that it's not too serious. I can be too serious. I've been told that. And we'll see how we can once in a while.
About this channel.
Yes.
Will you give out personal details. Like by personal I mean personal details.
No.
Not just the random. Will you dig deep into your life, or will it be just like a you just paint like a scenario without giving the inner details?
Okay. I may not go into the detail,
Mm-hmm.
like to the T. Like by to the T, I mean to the detail itself. What happened?
Mm-hmm.
It will be mostly how it's not going to be too general either,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel my journey is not your journey.
Exactly.
We have very different experiences, and so I may not go into too detail of each journey or each experience, but it's going to be so specific to my journey. I don't know whether that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, not too general, not also too specific, because also it is my life. My life also involves people surrounding me. You also don't want to be bringing other people's stuff into or
Exactly.
mentioning people or
Yeah.
yeah. So it's just going to be what? It's my life, basically.
Two glimpses, small
Yeah,
glimpses.
glimpses of my life and my journey and how far I've come.
You'll not get all the details.
No,
So
no.
there's no way that is even
because
possible.
also the internet is can be a scary space also.
It is a scary space,
space.
actually.
You don't want to be putting everything out there.
Then maybe 5 years down the line or 10 years down the line, you look back and you're like,
Yeah.
what was I even saying?
Yeah.
What was I even thinking? So I think that those glimpses, at least, I don't think there's anything you can look back and regret, because it's just like gentle.
Yeah.
Not so much into detail.
Not so much into detail, yes.
Because again, getting too much into detail, hey.
It could mess you up. But I also feel, I think when I look back, I'm like, I don't know. Have you ever felt like you probably just need to share these, and probably it's going to help somebody?
Yeah.
A scenario you found yourself in, and it's also because I have found so much good information on the internet. And you see all these bloggers who have come about, the bloggers, they share their lives, the experiences, and you benefit from them.
Yeah.
For instance, my skincare. Skincare, with my struggles with acne, online, the internet is where I can say I truly came to know about.
You learn from other
like
people's experiences and everything.
Exactly.
Different products,
the
reviews and everything.
Yes. And so I feel if by just recounting my life and my journey, if somebody can benefit, even if it's a bit from it, I think that's my expectation for it.
And
1-2 people, I'll be good.
Because the funny thing about life is that you'll never go through like how do we phrase this? A special situation, something that no one has gone through before. Because I tend to believe that everything you're going through, every person has either gone through that stage, and those who have not gone through that stage, they'll go through that stage.
There's somebody going through that stage also. It's not just you.
So sharing that knowledge, I believe maybe it comes into help, especially when someone is maybe trying to recover from something and everything.
Yes.
So maybe it will have taken them like 6 months to get over it.
Correct.
But maybe because of the small tips, the knowledge you share out there, maybe it might take them half the time.
Correct.
So they don't have to struggle like you did.
Yes.
Because at least they have some information.
That's the whole idea.
Ah, nice.
And I must also say thank you for agreeing to be my co-host, I would say.
Anytime.
Is it the correct word? Right?
Yeah, it's the correct one actually.
Because fun fact is, not fun, But fact is, when you were doing your channel, Shulac,
the vlogs.
and the vlogs, guys, watch his YouTube channel, Shulac. When you
Vlogs.
when you're
Okay.
doing when you are doing your, they're not that bad.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
They're not bad actually. Plus you do create content in there, right?
Yeah.
But I remember when you were doing your vlogs, a number of times you requested that I join you, and I declined.
But then we should have beef because how did they just agree? How did they just agree to be on your channel?
No, but here's the thing.
I had not thought of that.
Yeah.
You really turned me down a couple of times. I think you only came up on that channel once.
Yeah,
we did a lentil salad recipe.
Yes. Yeah, but let me explain that. No, let me.
I need to revenge because I don't know why that never came across my mind. It never crossed my mind.
No, I know. When I wanted to do this channel, I told myself, I hope he accepts because I declined.
I wish I had just declined, then let you do like 5 episodes,
Then
jump in just to revenge.
No, but
just to be a bit evil. Then I'll be like, let me see you struggle. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it all alone and everything. But either way,
my God is a good God. But I know what would happen. I would want to join, but the moment you would pan the camera,
cold feet.
I would literally get, I could feel it. Like I can't.
But it actually hurt. Looking back, it actually hurt. But again, it did not go that deep. Because there was also for the idea that just because they like something does not mean that. There are situations where you have to tag along with it.
Yeah.
And maybe if you don't tag along, then it can be, like beef for the rest of our lives. But no, in a situation like this one, you're just not comfortable in that space.
The thing for me is I would feel like I would sweat, like just in an instant. And so I would be scared.
And again, I think it's all about understanding what the other person is like. But then I knew at some point you will do these things. So
yeah. No, please don't catch
I wish I had revenge.
Please don't catch.
But
that's
in the past.
I really appreciate that you decided to join me. I just didn't want to be speaking to myself, ideally. And I felt, because you know me, I feel like you truly do know me. It would also help in bringing out a few aspects here and there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To bring out the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, guys, I'm just here for the support system and everything. And for the vibes. Purity is really a vibe.
Oh. Okay.
And I'm having fun doing this already.
Oh, yeah.
I was also getting cold feet at some point. Before we started recording. I was like, let me just be a camera guy, edit the footage, and then I think I'll have played my part. But I believe that even doing this will even help me to get to know you more.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah.
And that connection on another
level. You probably, I don't know, we shall do a review to see whether I am the person you think I am. After some point.
Yeah.
I always feel like there's something about you I get to know. I don't feel like I know you fully.
But I don't think you can ever know anyone fully.
I don't think so.
Nope. I don't think it's possible.
Yeah.
There's no way you'll reveal yourself fully to a person. You can't.
Considering the even aspects of you that you do not know.
Exactly. You get to discover as each day goes by.
And so, guys,
let's talk about the frequency.
The frequency. For a start, let's do 2 weeks a month. Two videos a month.
2 videos a month.
Yeah, for a start. 2 videos a month. We've tried to look for a name. It has refused.
We have no name.
We have no
name for the. We have no name for the channel.
We have no name for the channel. So it's just going to be what? I'm Purity Mbogwa.
And I'm Shulac.
Yeah.
Until we find a name for it.
Until we find a name for it.
We want to find a cool name for it, not something basic.
Yeah.
But until we have a name, it's just Purity and Shulac.
Yeah.
Just that.
Yeah.
But your YouTube channel is Purity
Mbogo.
Purity Mbogo.
Yeah. That's where you're going to find me.
Is there anything we've left out?
I don't know.
Okay, we've mentioned what you're going to be talking about.
Yes.
Majorly.
Oh, how am I feeling about it?
How are you feeling about this?
So now, before I would get cold feet, now I'm feeling a bit more confident. But the reason is what is more scary. I've just come to realize, you know how people keep saying, you live life as though it's a rehearsal.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I could do this next year. It's like you already, and we do want to live long. But
there's that sense of entitlement, as if you really deserve to be here tomorrow.
Yeah, you will be here tomorrow, the next day, and a few scenarios, I will say, a few deaths I have seen have shocked me. I would say to my core, it's sort of a shocker, and you're like, you could be here today, and you could not be here the next moment.
Yeah.
And so this is something I've wanted to do. Why not do it now?
You have the time.
I can do it. Let me stop banking and procrastinating, and let me just get done with it. And so I'm feeling really good about it, and I'm happy that we've taken this step when we've done this one. It was a struggle.
It's actually a big step. It's
a
big step.
Yeah.
The first step is usually the hardest.
It's the hardest.
But look at her, guys. Makofi kidogo kwake. A big round of applause.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's really also a proud moment for me. Seeing you follow something other than the norm,
Yeah.
And it's something I knew you wanted to do for the longest time, just like I said. So seeing you do this is
Thank you.
It's also inspiring.
Oh.
To always chase your dreams and everything.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
I know all
But
that.
it feels nice.
Yeah. And so I think that's all. Right?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything you've left out.
Okay.
Just remember to tell us in the comment section who you think is older than the other. She said she's 26, turning 27.
How old do you think?
How old do you think I am? Am I older than her? Am I younger than her?
Yeah, please let us know.
And we actually look like a couple.
Yeah, do we look like a couple? Do you think you could be my boyfriend? No! But it's interesting. And so we can close it at here, right?
Yeah, we'll just close it up here. Do you have an outro? Something special?
I don't know. I guess I would say always be intentional. It's very important to be intentional. Always remember to be intentional.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mine is just to echo what she has said. All I have to say is, you're not ready for what she's about to bring to the table. So you guys go ahead, subscribe to her channel, Purity Mbogo. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you like the video.
If you like it.
But how will you not like this video?
I mean,
you just have to. So like the video, subscribe, share. Anything else? Maybe your social media handles.
Instagram at Puri Mbogo, Puri_Mbogo. Twitter Puri Mbogo. Yeah, that's it, I guess.
Yeah, that's just it. That's
your
my handles. On Instagram at Shulac, Twitter Son of Mbogo. And that's just it. This is the channel with no channel. This is the channel with no name. Okay,
No,
doesn't make sense.
don't.
Doesn't make sense.
Nope,
Doesn't make
nope,
sense.
nope.
It's
But
correct
guys,
in Bobo.
look forward to the coming videos, and I don't know. I hope you learn a thing or two. And if you feel in any of the episodes somebody else could benefit from it, please feel free to share. And thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.